These 3 words will transform your basketball training, and stay tuned because a lot of players mess up number 3. The first word that will transform your training is intensity. Now I'll admit I used to be the basketball player that went outside, shot lots of random shots for hours, and then I never got better and I questioned, well, what's going on and what's happening? But it was then when I realized the key word here is challenge. I understand it's much easier to do with a trainer, but in your basketball workouts, you have to be pushing yourself. You see, NBA players don't just go through casual workouts and then become the greatest basketball players on the planet. They're constantly pushing themselves, which means you also have to make mistakes in your training. You've got to be having the ball come off your foot, missing shots left and right. And in order to grow, you've got to challenge yourself. Remember, intensity means going hard for 30 minutes rather than 3 hours. Not only will you improve faster, but you'll get some time back. The second word that will transform your basketball training is consistency, and I immediately think of the quote that Rome wasn't built in a day. You see, you're not going to become this overnight success overnight. You're going to have to put in tons and tons of effort consistently in order to see the results and the real work show up. My biggest tip, if I had to give it to anyone about being consistent, is that anything above 0 compounds. So maybe you go outside that day and you realize you don't have enough time to shoot the 250 shots that you were planning on. Well, then get up 100 or get 50, because long term, 50 shots is better than 0. So just remember, biggest key idea here, anything above 0 compounds. Love this post here from Coach John Beck, who I've interviewed on the channel before, and he said, your biggest obstacle towards progress is consistency. Random intervals won't get you nearly as far. Few people have the true dedication to make consistency a priority, but if you want to move forward and continually improve, consistency has to find a place at the top of your list. The final word that will transform your basketball training is discipline, and I get it. We all have those days we roll out of bed and we want to do anything else but play basketball. But these are the days where your discipline has to kick in. So Josh, what is discipline? Discipline is simply doing the things you don't want to do on the days you don't feel like doing them. If you're having trouble strengthening your discipline, here are some strategies you can use. The first one, go give your friend your workout plan and tell them you'll pay them $5 every time that you don't work out. Now this will motivate you to not have to pay your friend $5, and guess what? As a result, you're going to find yourself working out a lot more often. Another key aspect of discipline is knowing your goals. If you don't know where you're headed or what you want to achieve, then you're not going to need the motivation to get there. If you have a vision board on your wall or a list of goals that you want to accomplish and the steps you need to take to get there, you'll know, when I wake up today, I have to do these in order to get one step closer towards my goal. The big thing youth players get wrong about discipline is overtraining and listening to their bodies. Sometimes they'll tell me, but Josh, Kobe Bryant said to do 4 workouts a day for the entire year. But the real thing they don't see there is that Kobe Bryant took years to work up to that point to be able to do 4 workouts a day. So start ramping up slow and listen to your body. If you're not feeling well, you can take the rest day. But moral of the story here, again, please, younger basketball players, listen to your body. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another video, and watch this next.